This meeting is being recorded.
Hi, this is the weekly meeting of knitters of Phrancko sweaters. And the Phrancko sweater is a sweater whose pattern is generated at Phrancko.com, which you see on my image below me. And at Phrancko.com, you can generate a custom fit pattern, a pattern that fits the person you're knitting for using the yarn and needles and gauge that you already know. So that said, hi, Kathy.
Hi, Frank.
Hi, Sidra.
Hi, Frank.
Hi, Sumner.
Hey, Frank.
Hi, Judith.
Hello, Frank. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Frank. Hello, everyone.
Do you know we can't see you?
Oh, no, hold on. Try again.
There you go.
There you are.
Yay.
Hi, Rana. And hi, Ron. He's not connected yet.
How's everybody doing?
Hi,
We're all
Rana.
good, thank you.
And yourself?
Good, thank you.
Hi, Ron.
Hello. My Zoom app chose precisely this moment to update.
Yes.
Very convenient.
Okay.
They don't give you a choice either. It's just
Which-
updating.
Seems, I understand the need for updates, but also your platform is like built around people having meetings at particular times.
Yeah,
So it seems like counterintuitive that you would force an update when
right.
someone's probably opening your application to use it in a
Mhm.
time-sensitive manner.
My update kept on failing on me, so I just like, okay, it's working, so I guess it's okay.
There you go.
And here we all
You've got
are.
a title card now, Frank.
Yes, I was explaining to some that were here earlier. I'm using a new technique for video, and I go through a program called OBS, and I'm able to add that to the bottom of my screen. So,
Tim has done a knowing aha and head nod behind me, so
oh, good.
it's a known commodity.
Yep, absolutely.
Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze.
Bless you.
Yeah, he'll get us all looking all professional if we don't reel him in.
Well, the sneeze went away.
Usual.
That'll happen.
Hi, Wally.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi, Wally.
Holly,
Hi.
I got
Frank,
an-
You hear what I said?
Oh, no.
I said, he'll have us looking all professional if we don't reel him in. Yeah, you,
What are you referring to?
you,
OBS?
you and your Phrancko.com now.
Oh,
That's
right.
awesome.
Yeah, it's almost going to start working for marketing, isn't it? Instead of just telling people that we have a good time together every week.
Yeah, it's a good thing. Doing
Yeah.
something.
Can I cover my screen with stickers, Tim?
You absolutely could if you want.
I can make my window an eyesore next week.
Yes.
Frank,
Yes.
this is Rana.
Hi, Rana.
At my weekly knitting group last week, most of the conversation had to do with your sweater.
Yeah,
People seemed really interesting. I hope they maybe will show up. And
Oh.
one of the things they had the most trouble with was spelling Phrancko, of course.
Yes.
So this is
Yes,
a good thing. It will help.
I think so. For all this time, my name has appeared as Frank and in parentheses Phrancko. But I don't know that that shows up in the video after it's recorded. That may, I don't know. I don't know how it all works.
No.
But anyway, now they can see Phrancko.com on the screen with me at all times. And especially if I do that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All
There you are.
spotty.
Everybody take a look. That's the website and it's really hard to spell. You have to remember that not only the PH, but there's a C before the K. And that's the most common mistake is people leave out the C.
Well,
So,
they
so
want,
what is the origin of the name then?
I needed to have a unique name.
Actually,
That's hard to come up with these days.
yeah, sorry.
Years ago, when I was playing video games and had to choose a name, I made this name up and I decided, well, this is what I'm going to use. Oh, actually, it was when I joined Ravelry, I decided to use this name on Ravelry, and then it just stuck. I've used it for everything knitting since then, including my website. Occasionally, a friend used to call me Phrancko. Nobody else calls me Phrancko except now. But you know, Phrancko is spelled F-R-A-N-C-O or F-R-A-N-K-O. But I just substituted the PH for the F. And then in German, sometimes there's a CK. In fact, there are a few words that have CK in it, like black, B-L-A-C-K. And so by adding the C, it became a little more unique. That's all.
they wanted to put CHO. And remember when I was trying to get a hold of you? And
Yes.
that's what I found out that's what I was doing.
Oh, you were putting an H, C-H-O, I see.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's a bit too much like poncho, isn't it though?
Or what is it? Pharaoh,
Yeah.
Oh.
almost like an Egyptian name.
Ah, yes.
Oh, I was thinking of Mia Farrow, which looks
No, that's a different pharaoh, yes.
I was thinking of Rowan.
Bowen Farrow also.
Yeah.
Ron, you're too young to know Mira Farrow.
Now Tim wants to talk about video games. Wait, go back. You really got Tim interested today. You're speaking his language.
Yeah.
OBS. I had to watch a lot of videos to learn how to just do this simple thing to have my video come through there. It's the same program I use to make recorded videos for YouTube. And that's why the Phrancko.com in the corner looks the same as my YouTube videos now.
So, look
Have
who's
you
not
guys?
there.
Oh,
Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Sumner.
Hi,
Hi,
Cindy.
Cindy.
Hi, Walter.
Hello.
Hi, Ronna.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Frank. Hi, Judith.
Hi, Cindy.
You've got a
You're
tardy
talking
slip,
about
Cindy,
video
you're late.
games. What was it? Go ahead, Jenny.
I said you've got a tardy slip for being late.
Well,
Wow.
I go to sign in and it's like, you have to update. And
Yes!
so I update. And
Yeah.
I waited for it and it's like, do you want to launch a meeting? It's like, no, I was trying to join. You made me
That's what
install
we
the
were
update.
talking. The same thing happened to a lot of people apparently.
Yeah.
Yes, we've already been complaining about that because it happened to so many of us.
Right. That's what I was saying when I came in. Like you'd think if the whole purpose of your software is like synchronous meetings, that you would not have a feature that stops people from getting to their meeting on time.
Mm.
Well, mine is, I think on the Mac, mine is supposed to be set up to just update everything automatically, but it doesn't. Some stuff it does, other stuff it doesn't.
Ugh.
So as
Oh, here's Kay. I exchanged
Okay.
emails with Kay this week, and she has started a saddle shoulder sweater.
Oh,
And she has not been able to make it to the meeting, but now here she is. Yay. Hi, Kay.
hi, Kay.
Okay.
Hi.
Now, anything like me, Kay, your sister might steal your saddle shoulder sweater.
Kay, we're not hearing any volume. We hear we don't hear you.
No,
Oh,
she is.
try
Yep,
again.
I hear
No,
you
she
now.
is.
Yeah,
You
now
hear
we
me?
hear. Yes, now we
Mhm.
hear you.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
My iPad comes and goes. What can I say?
I don't know, we couldn't hear.
Yeah.
I had just finished the saddle shoulder sweater. It just got blocked. My sister said, "Oh, that'll fit me perfect." And
Out the door.
see you later. I love her.
Did you get to wear it once?
No.
Ah. I guess you're gonna have to steal it back for one day.
Yeah.
That's just because you knit so fast. If you knit slower, it wouldn't have been blocked. She wouldn't have seen it and you would have had it.
It's funny. I'm doing this sweater. This is Martin's Story pattern.
Oh.
It's just a V-neck. Nothing. I have been knitting this for 3 weeks.
3
Wow.
weeks.
Finishing, and I'm finishing the front, so I can now get 2 sleeves.
Is this
What?
the one that had mosaic on the around the top?
No,
No.
no, that one's still in timeout for the sleeves.
Yeah, he
But,
burned that
Yeah,
one, remember?
this is a
Yeah.
soft yak.
Nice.
This is Rowan
Nice
soft yak.
yarn.
Yeah, it's beautiful yarn.
Lovely.
Oh,
Yeah.
Love the treatment on it. Who knew a yak was soft?
Oh, yeah.
really.
From spinning class, I remember that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's mostly cotton, so it's got a nice weight. It'll be like it's just a great everyday sweater.
Mhm.
And so
Good.
why is it taking you so long? You don't usually spend 3 weeks on a sweater.
And
3
you
weeks
know,
actually
you
done
usually,
already.
you usually spend a month. I've been keeping track, Sumner, a month.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
That was my goal. It took me 2 months less 2 days to finish my blue V-neck. And I was like, so pushing really hard to get it in a month. And I only had the body done. I didn't have the sleeves or anything else. So I didn't make it.
I
yeah,
think I got this last one in just over 3 weeks,
Just over 3
Yeah,
weeks. Well,
which
I'm working really hard on this one here, Ron. I'm just past the little drips. And so
Oh,
That's
hopefully,
so cute.
there it is. So
Oh,
hopefully
that's
this is the
great.
little one.
Isn't that
No.
great?
Oh,
been so
no, that's
diligent.
lovely.
So hopefully that one will be in less than a month. Of course,
Cute.
it's only a size 5, but I'll take
Um,
what I can get.
That looks like a keyboard,
So Frank,
It's
it does,
this is the
yes.
hot
yeah.
fudge one,
right? But
where
it looks like a
it's
keyboard.
like- but it has the little, and these have kind of a little 3D thing to them.
yeah,
And so it is, it's like little drips of chocolate, and then there's vanilla, and then the waffle stitch part is at the bottom.
Yeah.
So like the little
Um,
cone, the ice cream cone.
so Cindy has been helping me immensely. But I had a question because it threw my template for a loop and caused a lot of editing on my part. Editing on Cindy's part, and then me updating my documents. Why do some sweaters wind up with the beginning of round marker on the right front and some on the left?
I don't remember.
Oh,
Oh, thanks, Frank.
But I think it's the V-neck that has it on the left. Is that correct?
oh. This is a crew neck that is based on, and I had never had that happen before, to my knowledge.
See, I've done
So-
two V-necks.
What?
My existing template for a Phrancko had all of my things written out, expecting the beginning of round to be on the right side, because that's just where I thought it went. And then that's not where the directions were. And Cindy was like, I was like, wait, what? And then, yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
it a
that's-
V-neck? You said it was a crew neck. Which is it?
This one is a crew neck. Mine was a V-neck that it had the directions before that way. But it's like as you're working around and you've picked up the shoulder sleeves where you say to put it on. At least for Ron's, it was on the left, and for my blue V-neck, it was on the left.
And for the ones I've done for my civilian life, they've been, I think, all on the right, or I've just worked them on autopilot.
Well, would it be
Hmm.
that sometimes it's based on the size, because the number of rounds that you have or where you end or something?
Well, I would really like to look at your original pattern, Ron.
Okay.
because-
Yeah, I can
Ron, do you know
find
the
out
pattern,
what
the
number
sweater
that is.
number for the pattern?
Yeah, I can find that for you right now.
I had
Well,
one that was on
if
the
you-
left.
Yeah.
Beginning around on the left.
What
If you
kind of
want,
sweater was it?
It was a crew. It was the
Okay.
test crew that I did with Cindy. Cindy and I did a test of the lower neck.
the
The
round
round,
neck and round neck and the scoop neck.
the
yeah.
round
Yeah.
neck and the scoop neck are both
Round-
based on the V-neck pattern. That's
Right.
why it's
Yeah.
there. I think it's the V-neck and round neck and scoop neck that would be on the
Yeah.
left. Did you do the
'Cause-
round neck or scoop neck, Ron?
Oh, I'm digging up the sweater. For some reason, it wouldn't let me log in for a minute there. It was giving me a forbidden
I
error.
would have thought it was to do with gauge and the number of rows you need to do.
Because I would
as
have
to
think
what
that was
point
too.
Yeah.
I never
And
noticed that the-
maybe even like some of the size stuff or whatever.
It
but I
makes
don't know.
sense that if it's not joined yet, that it would be on the left. Because that's where you're gonna start, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're
Right.
starting to that edge. But yeah, this
Well,
time it showed up in a
and-
for publication. Where are you? Download. Oh, I see.
What do you see?
It seems
Screen.
that when I exported this, I had it set to a round neck rather than a crew neck.
There you go.
That
Okay, that's
explains
what
it.
it was.
Yeah, so my original
It's
thought,
resolved.
I think, is correct. The
Yeah,
original V-neck was the only one that put the beginning of round marker on the left. And it did have to do with the fact that the neck was not closed before
Mhm, mhm.
before the crew neck. So now the round neck and the scoop neck were both generated from the V-neck pattern, not from the original crew neck pattern.
Well,
Even
where's
though
the
they're part of
Henley
the crew
then?
neck probably. And I don't remember, the Henley must also have it on the left, I think.
No, I think the Henley's on the right.
Is it really?
Well, I didn't
Oh.
join mine. So, but I think it was on,
Yeah,
yeah, maybe, I don't know. So I
I'll have
didn't
to
know we
dig
needed
it
to do
out.
the beginning of the
and look.
round.
But anyway, we thought it was interesting because Ron's like, no, it can't be. And I typed it out. This is what my pattern says for the V-neck blue pullover.
and I was looking at the crew neck version of the pattern. I don't know why I used the round neck pattern after all, but yeah, so looking at the crew neck version of the pattern, the beginning of round marker is on the right.
yeah.
And yeah, it switches right over when you turn it to round neck. There you go. Now we
And
know.
what I can't remember right now is why that change was necessary when I was developing the V-neck. I mean, that was a long time ago, but there
But
was
it
something
works.
that caused me to
works.
do that.
Yeah.
It works.
Life is full of mystery.
I made the
Yes.
V-neck like a year ago and I don't recall it being on the left.
I didn't pay attention to this on mine, scoop neck. It is on the left.
So the last time I did a count of how many Phrankos I made, I was off by one. So that the little pink puff sleeved one was actually my 16th Phrancko, making
Oh my
this one the
gosh.
17th.
Good Lord.
Never mind what I'm doing now.
Ron, I think you have managed to knit more of them than I have.
Oh, well, we could go back and cast on and we could count, right?
Yes, I know I started knitting producing sweater patterns in the spring issue of 2018. And that first pattern was not what later became a Phrancko pattern. But the next one, so the summer of 2018 was my first Phrancko pattern that was published. So, and I've done one every quarter except last quarter. So count how many that is. 2018 to 2022 is 4. 4 times 4, 16.
15.
Oh, so you might be tied with
I
Ron.
might be tied, yes.
Well,
Except for some of Ron's have been
weird.
little and yours have all
Some
been
might have been
adult
little.
size. So
And I know one other thing. At least 2 of them I knitted 2 copies of.
oh,
Now-
So that brings me up to maybe 17 or 18.
The trade-off is some of mine have been positively enormous.
that's true. That's true.
I'll show you this one later. This is the one I've been working on. It's finished now. When it was out on the blocking table, like we had to bring out 2 folding tables. Like it's a baby blanket with sleeves. Like Perrin put it on earlier and he looked like he got into his mother's closet.
Some of yours have been with chunky yarn though, haven't they? So
Yes, yeah.
see, I'm knitting one in lace weight, so that must count for at least 4 sweaters in one go.
Yeah,
I think
yes,
so. I think
Jenny,
you
we
get extra credit, Jenny.
That's right.
What is your stitch count? 400 stitches around for your bust?
I don't know, I don't count. That's too depressing.
He doesn't want to know.
No.
Let's see.
I think I'm at 5 Phrancos.
I'm finishing my second one, but I've been working on it for a year. But it was
Oh, my.
and Carolyn, it's for Carolyn, and she said you're going to miss Sumner because you're going to be gone. But she said she'd model it for everybody next week because I'll be down there visiting. So
Yes, I will be gone. I will be gone for the next 2 weeks. I'm so excited.
I bet you are.
I have mapped out my yarn store that I'm going to go visit. I'm so excited. In Korea, so I don't know what they'll have. So I'm very excited.
It's pretty cold there.
I think it's the same as here right now.
Yeah.
So pretty cold.
No, it's today is, oh my goodness, it was 70.
Yeah, 70 degrees here, 75.
Yeah, we had
Oh.
77 today.
I meant in terms of winter climate, not this particular hour.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty, they're pretty mild, I think.
Yeah.
They're like Boston temperatures.
Mm-hmm.
I consider that mild. I don't know.
I know we had such a horrible rainstorm last night.
Oh, we did. Did you
Oh my God.
lose power, Sidra?
No, we didn't. I know they did in Portland, but we didn't.
We did. We did.
Wow.
It finally came on this morning.
Yeah. But it woke us up. It's like, what the hell? And, looked
Yeah,
out the window. And it's like, whoa.
we've had a lot of fog this week.
Our weather's been up and down. It was unseasonably cold for a while.
So like
What
8,
it, what it was, 60?
I mean, yes, in the high 50s, but
Oh,
that's
excuse us.
that's unseasonably cold for us. We don't
Yeah.
get that cold until
Right.
June.
What was it the other day, Sumner? We had
maybe
what,
that'll
42
help you.
degrees?
Sell
Yeah.
yarn.
Yeah,
If
well,
it's cold, they'll need more yarn.
I wake up, it's in the 30s. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's what it is here. I mean, it's a desert climate, so even if it's warm in the day,
really warm.
when I woke up this morning, it was 3 degrees. So
Ah,
Yeah, that's cold.
yeah.
3 degrees Celsius.
And you still don't want socks?
no, ooh. Could you imagine? No, that the first thing I did when I moved into my house was have all the carpet taken up and replaced with concrete.
Oh, really?
I hate warmth.
My last house had concrete floors. Loved it.
I love them. They're so easy to clean. And if I get warm, I can lay on the ground like this, like the opposite of a lizard.
Yeah. Yeah, they were polished concrete. They were gorgeous.
Yeah, I have
Beautiful
green
floor.
glazed concrete floors in my house.
Yeah, beautiful.
My goodness.
cool.
It's like, what if people need to walk around in them? I don't know. It's their feet. They can figure it out. It's not like carpet can't be put down later. if it's back in style by the time I sell my house or die or whatever.
Right. Well, here it kept my house warm. So,
Yeah, so that's the opposite of what I want.
yeah.
And I have a ton of allergies. So, and carpets, like, there's nowhere I can live comfortably because I'm allergic to both dust and mold. So,
Oh dear.
whenever I travel, it's the worst because I will lose my dust allergies and my mold allergies will kick in. And then when I come home, vice versa.
Oh, no.
I actually only weigh about 168 pounds. I'm just very swollen.
You've used that one before, I'm sure.
So maybe we could start sharing our work because I'm really happy to start. I want to start and share mine.
Okay, let's see it. Has the butterfly gone through its chrysalis?
Yes, the butterfly has been completed.
Good.
Oh, there we go.
Yay.
Nice.
Oh,
Very
that is so
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Lovely.
Very
I
nice.
love the
Yeah.
colors.
That's gorgeous.
Ouais.
And I decided to stop at that point and weave in ends.
Ooh.
And
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
so I've just started. I'm turning it inside out so you can see. I have.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, done some of them.
It's so hard to know right from left here. There.
Oh,
You can
nice.
see I've woven them in, not on that side, this side.
yeah.
I've woven these in up here. And,
Nice.
and
Yeah.
have all the rest of those to go. But
So
it's
when you're
not too
doing-
bad.
You're not doing, like when you're weaving those in because it's intarsia,
Mhm.
you're not doing like duplicate stitch, like reverse duplicate stitch, right? What do
Yes, I am.
You are, yeah.
And well, wherever possible, if it's a really small area or a thin area like the antennas, then there's no rows. It's like two
Right.
stitches wide. So but generally I look for stitches to duplicate. And I use the technique that Arinda Holiday teaches, where instead of putting the yarn through the fabric, I put it, I split the stitches on the back. If I was going to go under a stitch, I instead go through that stitch. It holds the weaving stitch yarn in the back of the fabric. It's really cool.
Perfect.
So if you
That's
haven't
cool.
seen
Oh,
that,
poke through.
Arinda Holiday, look her up her videos, HOLLADAY. And she has excellent videos on weaving in ends, as well as a lot of other things. She is the president and the editor of Cast On Magazine, president of TKGA. Anyway, she's an excellent teacher. I learned a lot from her in the program.
Let's see. I think I've.
At Petco, you can
Stop
set
it,
really
Petco. Boy. I was gonna put a link to her video in the chat.
That's good. If you find it, let me know.
I did find it, but a Petco ad came. I'll put it in the chat now. It's like, quick, play the world's loudest ad.
And I have.
Be
I have-
careful, Siri might be listening.
Huh? Cindy?
I said, be careful, Siri might be listening.
What were you saying,
I have
Kathy?
TKGA news. I got passed the module 1 this week.
Oh, well done.
Yay.
All right.
Wait, you mean level 1? Level 1?
Well, for the design module that I'm working
Oh,
on.
the design module. Oh,
She
cool.
calls them modules instead of levels.
I see.
So that's Donna's
Terrific.
course.
How many
Excellent.
modules are there?
3.
Ah,
I think Ron's on number 2, and I'll start in January.
congratulations.
Maybe next month if I'm really feeling ambitious. We'll see.
So who else would like to show us their work?
I need to go into the back room, but on my way out, I can stand up and show you this thing I'm wearing.
All right.
Where am I? Ta-da.
Oh, there you go. Look at
Oh,
that.
there it is.
Ah,
Oh, nice.
wow.
There I
That turned
am.
out great.
Wow, that
That's
is
lovely.
awesome.
Hmm.
Wait,
I like the short sleeves. It looks great.
Yeah, realistically, I'm much more likely to wear the shorts.
Yeah, I like it.
I did intend to put
What?
sleeves on it, but then I was like, well, I'd like to wear it because I really like the way this came out. So you can see how the shawl collar has turned out.
yeah.
Nice.
Hmm.
Just how it
And
got
it-
locked in.
It
It
looks like you
drapes.
just came in from the beach, Ron. And
Gritty.
no,
No, I love it. But as
The
you,
colors surprise me
I mean, it's
because
fun.
I know that you don't have like a purple in there or an orange. It's a marl kind of thing where you're doing the two together. It's so pretty.
Yep.
Mm,
So
I
the
love the
color
fabric.
choices, I'm really, really pleased with it. I think
Mhm.
this is the thing I've made for myself that I am likely to wear.
Oh,
So
there you go.
the finishing details, it has I-cord bind off,
oh, nice.
Nice.
contrasting I-cord bind off here as well.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
So
And
that's
wasn't that yarn some cotton or something?
it's I think it is wool alpaca viscose.
Okay.
It is Alba from Jody Long.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mhm.
Did you put any pockets in it?
Oh no, I carry a purse. And I think my hands have been cold once, but it was because I was holding ice. My hands get cold like in the cooler, like if I put them in an ice chest to get a soda.
God.
But no, and it's long, you can see. So yeah, it's like
Yeah, it's
that's the
very
main
nice.
thing.
It's great.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Very nice. The colors are nice, yes.
So if you could-
Yeah.
I'm a pretty big person. Cindy saw me.
I did.
So this is a lot of sweater.
That
Yeah.
is great. It's beautiful.
It doesn't like hot. Why did you pick Bakersfield?
I was born here.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, don't
Picked you.
Actually, I wasn't born here. I was born in Lindsay, where the olives come from. And then my family moved here when I was little. But I'm not from meth Bakersfield. I'm from Seven Figures Bakersfield.
Shh. Shh.
So, I'm a native and I'm not down on it. Some people get uppity about this town for some reason, but
Well, I just want to say I love the way it drapes. It's a
Oh,
very drapey
yeah.
fabric.
yeah,
Yeah.
the fabric came out really nice. It was some
Mhm.
experimentation to get the fabric where I wanted it.
Hmm.
Because I wanted it to be drapey. I wanted it to catch breezes. I wanted it to move as I move,
Uh-huh.
But it is two strands held double because,
Oh, really?
yeah. So like that is
Oh, oui. Oui.
Ah,
Yes, yes.
that is
got
that color and that color marled,
Right.
and the same all the way down. So,
Mm.
one strand of magenta goes through here, and one strand of yellow goes through there. So
The
this is
blend
two
beautiful.
strands of black.
Yeah. The blend is beautiful, and I love the way the collar fits.
Wait.
I like it too. It's not the where it curves. It's not as thick as when it doesn't fold right in the middle, just because of where I blocked it. But I kind of like it where it is.
Yeah.
It's cozy enough for me. I don't need a big, but I like the finish of the shawl collar, and I'm just
Mhm.
pleased with it. I'm really, really happy with it.
looks great.
Yeah,
It
very
does.
nice.
Tim, do you want to show yours while I leave? Since we're on me, Tim can show you where he is. He bound off his body today.
Ooh, yay.
I'm gonna tag out.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Whoa, look at that.
Look at
Very
that,
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh,
yeah.
That's great, Tim.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's
That's nice,
that's
Tim.
lovely.
I
I
like,
like the
Colors.
stripes,
I like the
Tim. That's
bottom. The
very
bottom's nice. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Mm.
Thank you.
Is that a self-striping at the top of the stripes there? It looks more, it's more purple.
Yeah, so it's a gradiented yarn that
Okay.
I then alternated with a solid color. So it goes yellow to purple. And then it goes back to yellow.
Nice.
Wow.
Very
Mm.
nice. That worked out well.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Kay, how are you coming on your saddle shoulder?
Oh, I don't know if you can see it in the.
Yay.
Great.
Hey, there you
Oh,
go.
you're there.
I haven't joined yet. I'm about to join in my
front.
next round.
All
I'll
right.
join.
Yeah.
And then I'll be going in the round. I'm not in the round yet. I'm not fast. I have limited time when I can knit, but when I get on it, I stay on it.
Wow.
But I love the saddle shoulders. I don't know if you can see them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Nice.
I like
Very
other.
neat.
Oh, yeah.
And I find them, I love the other, I don't know what you call them, but I love the other because it came together so beautifully. But I really like the saddle. I'm really enjoying it. So something new.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you. Who else has something to share?
I do.
Oh,
Kind of hard to
super.
see. So it's a scoop neck.
Good to see.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
So when I get down to under the arms, it's going to have a mosaic in it.
Ooh,
Oh.
very nice.
Is that your favorite technique?
Yes, I love mosaic.
What pattern are you using? For the mosaic?
It's the scoop neck.
No, I meant this mosaic pattern.
Oh, mosaic one is, I think I showed this last week, is this one.
Oh, yeah.
oh, all right. There you go.
Wow.
Nice.
Great. I love the colors.
Thank you. It's actually going to be instead of the brown, it's going to be a green, which is downstairs. So the hardest thing I had for this one, because I've only done, cardigans, is I was trying to do a spreadsheet on the count, and I was getting so confused. When you start adding in for the, adding into the front and back, the stitches, and I'm going, I can't keep track of this thing. So I don't know. Hopefully I did it right. I don't know. We'll find out. I may end up having to pull things out. Who knows?
Looks good.
So far, we'll see.
You certainly have a good base. It looks lovely. The fabric looks lovely.
Yeah.
So,
Frank,
Yes.
now that the butterfly is done, except the fun part of sewing in the ends,
Yes.
what's your next project?
My next project, thanks to all of you, is a hoodie.
All right.
Good.
Yay.
A hoodie with a kangaroo pouch. I haven't
All
had it
right.
approved yet.
Oh, nice.
fabulous.
Kangaroo pouch pocket in the front. And I spent several days this week knitting a sample kangaroo pouch. I can hold up this sample, but give me just a second. I gotta go get it. It's
I'll
across
be
the
buying
room.
that pattern, Frank.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. It's just across the room.
So, everybody, just who has knit in boucle?
I have knit.
Yeah, I've done that. I'm knitting boucle. It was horrible.
So-
Never again.
A zillion years ago, Sumner, and I will not do it again.
Because I haven't done it since like the 90s.
Yeah,
The-
that's
The
probably
last
what
time it was in vogue.
Okay.
So the result doesn't make it worthwhile, the effort with the booklet.
I didn't like the finished look.
Oh, there's your
Oh.
little.
Oh,
there's
that's
your
so
little
cute.
kangaroo
Oh,
pouch.
how nice.
I'd like it a little bigger, Frank.
Yes, it will be a little bigger. I was testing all the stitches I'm going to use. And actually, the technique is I developed myself because often the simple way to do a kangaroo pouch is to just put a flap on the front that then closes across the bottom, but that's not really a pocket. If you can't put something in it and not have it roll out the side, to
Right.
me, it's not a pocket. So there had to be some depth to the pocket. And so if I can put my finger down in it,
Yeah.
Yeah,
the pocket goes down to
way down.
the ribbing at the bottom.
Very cool.
All right.
Sweet.
And
Oh, I love it.
I worked out how to do that. You you use 2 needles and you knit the top as 2 layers at the same time. And then your body stitches suddenly start connecting to the ones that it wasn't connecting to before. And your top stitches go behind, and then you create the lining of the pocket on the bottom half. So it's kind of like switching needles, which one's in front and which one's in back.
Interesting.
Ah. How do you write that out? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I thought that was the problem. And so as I knitted it, I wrote instructions for it. So I can at least, I actually knitted it twice. And the second
Yeah.
time, I couldn't remember how I did it. So I did it again. And then wrote down each thing that I discovered as I figured out how to do it. And
Nice.
so now I do have instructions on how to do it.
Well, that'll be fun.
I do a lot of experiment swatching because I'm more of a process than product knitter. And I just love to figure it out. And then I make, if I can use the words, half-assed notes as I'm
You
doing
did.
it. And then I wonder, yes, then I wonder, well, how did I do this?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have done that so many times, and this was just another example of it. I work out the details of how to do something in a swatch, and then I go to do it in the sweater, and I can't remember how I did it in the
Yeah.
swatch.
The notes on how you orient the panel that you start this shawl collar with. I drew a diagram. I made like a note of, okay, the cast on corner needs to be in the upper, whatever. I have no idea what app that note is in. I don't know if it's on my phone or my iPad.
Oh,
I don't know. It's somewhere. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to remember this later. Now I
Yeah.
digitally don't remember where I left it.
Hmm.
well, you have some time to find it because I haven't worked on my sock anymore
Right.
yet.
Cindy, I dropped a stitch on my intarsia on my Argyle sock.
Oh, no.
Oh, so
Oh,
mad. So mad. I gotta rip it back. But
Oh,
oh. So you can't just pick it up?
There's
when
no
you
way to
drop
fake
it?
it.
depends on where you drop.
Sure, we'll pick it up.
Well, that's true. It would depend on which place.
Yeah, I knit too far over it, so I'm gonna have to take it back.
Ouch.
There it happens. But I love the fabric. The fabric is just
Okay.
beautiful.
Well, are you doing that on the zeros that you were talking
Yeah.
about?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that Jenny had
So
suggested.
this fabric is gorgeous.
Oh, it
Oh,
does. It looks
that's
so fine
lovely.
and beautiful.
Beautiful.
Really pretty. Yeah.
Nice.
Stunning.
Oh, that's very
Wow.
Yeah.
Now,
very
So you
beautiful.
just keep practicing, and then when I need my sock, you can do it for me.
I could absolutely fudge it because it's, you know, I mean, back, you know,
If you ain't
Yeah.
cheap, you ain't trying.
that's right. And it's just, I mean, as a sock for me, it's not, no one's grading my sock. And I just love the fabric.
It's beautiful. That is really, really nice.
Nice colors.
Phrancko came out with a solid color sock yarn.
Hmm.
And they're big. And they're only, you know, they're because they're so big, they end up being affordable. It's like $10.
Is it fine ultra wool or what?
Yeah, it's just a merino wool with nylon. The ultra wash, Phrancko, you know, but it knits up nice. The hand is nice. And thank you, Jenny, on zeros.
Zero, thanks, Jenny.
You're not going to thank me when I tell me
Frank, have you ever heard of Cottage Creations?
No.
I don't think so. What is that?
Well, Carol, it's a Carol Anderson book. She writes it up for Wonderful Wallabies.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I've seen that.
She has a whole group of books. She writes cows and
That's right, yeah.
scarves and
The
sweaters.
Wallaby sweeps through knitting groups sometimes.
Yeah.
Like you can model infectious diseases. Once
Right.
one person will come down with the wallaby, and then suddenly everyone's giving it to their grandchildren.
Yeah.
Down with the wallabies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, my sales rep that visited me earlier this week was saying, "Have you heard of the wallaby? We think this yarn would be great for it." Yes, I've heard of it.
yes, I see it has kangaroo pouch pockets.
Yes, she has a different method of how she does that.
I wonder if they actually are pockets by my definition, or are they just loops? It looks like they're just loops from the
Well,
pictures I can see.
Yeah. So.
Let's see.
Hey, Tim, can you hand me that fuzzy yarn?
I'll share my screen. Here's one of the pictures that I found on Ravelry. The wallaby sweater.
Yeah,
And you see, there is no depth to the pockets,
no.
Stuff would just fall right out the side.
Yeah.
but they're for warming your hands anyway. So maybe you don't need the depth, but I just think that's a cool.
I like a
feature to
little.
have.
It's
Yeah.
a good technique.
Kind of pocket.
Yeah.
The Joey pouch.
Joey.
I have a sweatshirt that I purchased for good money. I threw it out because every time I bent over, stuff's falling out of it. It
Yes.
had a pocket, you know? Like it had the kangaroo pouch, but you need just a little bit.
You need something there.
Yeah.
As
I'm wearing one of
typical.
those. It has a pocket. It goes all the way down.
Wait a minute. Where are you? I'm looking.
Oh, who's that?
I'm looking.
Kathy?
Oh, there you are.
See, it's on the sides, it comes
Oh,
up
I like it.
and then it goes down.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
This is my what was the movie with the box with the Tanya? I don't remember her name. The ice skater, Tanya.
Tanya Harding.
Tanya Harding.
Tanya Harding. I went as Tanya Harding boxer for Halloween. That's what this is.
Ah.
And it's good for walking the dog.
I was struggling with that pocket design. And as is typical, I woke up at 4 a.m. one morning and I couldn't go back to sleep because I was designing in my head.
Yeah.
And I finally figured out in my head how I was going to approach it. I had to get up and go and write notes before I would forget by morning.
Oy. Is anyone coming down to Stitches SoCal this week?
No.
No, no one's gonna
No.
make it.
Are you?
I may go down there for a day or two. We couldn't exhibit this year. My sister and her family have been very ill off and on. So we just don't want to risk them going too far afield, and I'm not interested in doing it myself, or even with just me and Tim. So, but I may go down there just like to catch up with my knitting and show friends I haven't seen in a long time. I just got a message from one of whom, from Calliope, from Mzula. So I'm hoping to see some people there, but
What city is it in?
Pasadena.
I thought so. Okay.
Ron, what are you drinking?
Tea,
All right.
olive oil.
That's why I had the bottle. That's what I was noticing.
It's Hoji Chop.
Hoji chop? Okay.
Jenny, you haven't shown us your lace knitted sweater. Would you like to show us? Are you making
It's
progress?
slow. I am making slow progress. Hold on. Sort it out. So you can see it's coming on a
Oh,
bit.
how nice.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Working
So,
down the body.
Mm,
Yes,
Lovely.
yes, coming down the body now. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
So about another 4 or 5 weeks to go.
Yeah.
I've never even done a fingering weight sweater, a Phrancko sweater. Because
It would
well,
take
partly
forever.
because it would take me too long,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't be able to publish one every quarter.
No,
Which
you
was
would
my
know.
When we were opening and I was doing sort of market research and interviewing people, a lot of people told me like, yeah, you're going to want lots of fingering weight yarn here. That's what everyone's going to want to knit sweaters in because it's so, that was a lie. You were very wrong. Like 2 people who live here knit fingering weight sweaters. Other people just knit normal sweaters.
Not gonna happen.
And I'm just like, what am I
Yeah.
going to do with all this fingering weight yarn?
Yeah.
I hope someone starts making socks.
Yeah. Well, that's Stephen West too. He does all his shawls in fingering weight.
Yeah, not a big
And-
deal here. Stephen
And he
West.
has like 10 colors. Forget it.
I've got a stack of one like hand dyed kind of wild speckled yarn in case anyone's up to that. But the people around here really, Stephen West's designs are not
They're too
a
bright.
deal for Bakersfielders, I guess.
I know.
It's not that people here are knitting dull things by any
No, but
but not those things.
yeah.
Did anybody do the mystery knit along with Stephen this month?
No. I
No,
mean,
but I got a text about it today.
Yeah.
They're on 4.
I know he has them on YouTube, each section. And
Yeah,
I don't know how he does it so quick.
it was a
As I
very
understand it,
interesting
he
one
just
this year.
is always knitting whenever you
Yeah.
see him, if he's not doing something else.
Yeah.
I liked the one from this year. It had a nice Art Deco thing. I would like it if it were, I don't know, a headboard. Like I
Yeah.
like that Art Deco styling. But
Oh, yeah.
I always join because it's fun to do bits and pieces that you like
yeah,
Yeah.
and then incorporate them into a Phrancko maybe.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not going to call on anybody else, but does anybody else want to volunteer to show where they're at and what they're doing?
Well, I finished mine. The blue V-neck, it's all totally done.
Beautiful.
Oh, very
Oh, how
nice.
nice.
Yeah, I saw the
Wow.
picture of that Unravelry. It's
Wow.
really, that is just
And she tried it on
gorgeous.
and the fit is perfect. And
It's so
I'm
cool.
just really, really proud of how the neckline is.
It's
I did
beautiful.
that with the
Beautiful.
sewn bind off.
Mm-hmm.
And I took really, really a lot of care with picking up.
Mm-hmm.
I have to do that for level 2. So I did a bunch of research to exactly how to do it. So it did really nice. So
That is a
turned out
gorgeous
really good.
neckline there.
I'm real
Cindy.
pleased with how it turned out.
Yes.
Work is phenomenal, Cindy.
Yeah.
Thank
Very
you.
neat. Right.
With yarn like that, kind of gotta make it.
That's the Jody Long Chow. And I just really, really like it. And that's the same yarn that this little hot fudge sweater is in also.
This sweater, I started another child's prototype to see if I like it, but it's coming along in chow as well. That's what I did this
Is
afternoon.
that latte or biscuit?
This is latte.
Latte. Yeah.
That looks even smaller than the baby one online. Is that true?
No, I'm just a big person.
Okay.
Banana for scale, right? Can I show you a new yarn that just came in while we're
Sure.
talking about Jody Long? I think this is going to be, I think people are going to go crazy for this yarn. We haven't
Should I
done
look away?
Yes, look away, Sumner.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I
Ooh,
like
nice.
that color in it.
You're
this
evil.
ball, which like size of my face, right? This is a 75-gram ball. And
Wow.
it's like a DK weight, very soft blown, extra fine merino blown yarn. This is 75 grams and it has 365 yards in it.
Wow.
335 meters and 75 grams because it is light as a feather.
Size
Oh,
needle.
wow.
And it is so fuzzy and soft.
You're evil.
Who's the Who's the maker and what needle size?
Jody, air spun, yeah.
Air spun. It's
Some of
new
the-
this
Some
season.
of the
It
air
just
yarns like that are they're so light and yet
It
they
just
hold
came
together
in.
real nice. They're
this
beautiful.
yarn is beautiful. It's just so soft. And I actually just learned because we pretty much stock all of his yarns here. He's going to be doing a shop visit here in March, which
Oh
I'm
wow.
looking forward
Fun.
to. So hopefully I can also have a Zoom going at the same time in case.
Or maybe
one's-
you should just have him, if somebody buys the yarn, he would autograph one of the ball bands. That would be cool.
Could you embroider your name on my sweater?
No, he doesn't have to embroider. I mean, he can just use a Sharpie and
Right.
autograph the ball
How
band.
much
That'd
is
be
that,
cool.
Ron?
Once we swatch this, I will have Tim give you a report on it because I make him make all the swatches these days. But it's just, I mean, right?
Oh, yeah,
It's-
I'm looking forward to it.
Like you just want to eat a bowl of it.
How many
How much is it?
colors?
Gorgeous.
Come again?
How much
Color?
is it?
It is 20 a ball, and I think there's 10 colors now. It started with, like I said, we just got it like on Wednesday, Thursday. Did we get it yesterday? I don't know.
Yeah, yesterday.
We got it yesterday.
Wow.
So it's just, it's another hit, I think. He has really good sense and really good taste. I'm looking forward to
Ron,
Yes.
what needle size does it call for?
It calls for a US 6, but it
Perfect.
lists one needle size. So it's a pretty canonical DK, the way they mean it to be worked.
Mhm.
And it has a very subtle striping. The colors go kind of light dark. You know,
Oh,
you can sort of see maybe it's
Mhm.
dark
Oh.
here,
Little
light
tiny
here,
bit of- Yeah.
if you see that.
Yeah.
Anyway, here. All right, Perrin can model this nice sweater. They send samples in a lady's small, so they fit on Perrin's arms.
Oh.
So see, it has
oh, I see the
Oh,
color.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is pretty.
it has a
Wow.
subtle color change,
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
and it's just so soft. I don't know. I'm gonna do something with it.
Wow.
That's
Maybe.
lovely.
Perrin,
It looks like it's going to have a really nice drape.
yeah, Perrin wants to knit himself a beanie with it, which is crazy because despite working in the yarn shop, he doesn't knit that much. Like he is capable of it, but he's just like, I want to make a hat in this. Like, wait, you want to do something?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I will keep you posted on how that is as I give you
All
my
right.
uncensored yarn thoughts. Thank you for your time.
Anybody else have anything they want to share that they're working on? Judith, no? Did you say no?
I'm just working on a square It's just a square. Not yet. It will be soon. It's just a cover for a seat. So
Oh,
nothing.
Interesting texture,
Timid.
stitch pattern.
Yes, it's the same pattern Frank used on his how do you call it? Helicoid? No,
Helical, yeah, helical knit sweater. I forget the
helix,
name.
something like that. Yep. Yep. Same pattern.
Yeah.
Yes, nice texture.
I really liked that pattern for just a simple textured pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I guess it's time for me to get ready for class. I've got to teach people to make socks today.
oh,
Good.
fun.
Oh,
Time for us
wish
to say
wish I
goodbye.
was there. Maybe I could get
Yeah.
mine done.
Top down or toe up?
Top down.
All right.
Well, we've had another wonderful hour together, and I
Yes.
look forward to seeing you again next week.
Thanks,
Thank you.
everybody.
Bye,
Everybody.
Bye-bye.
Night.